GitAtomic's terminal is truly and fully integrated. Let's load a repository by double-clicking on the repository icon. As we can see, GitAtomic responds by updating both the GUI and the terminal. Now let's activate another repository and see how GitAtomic's GUI and terminal react. As we can see, the second repository was activated and the terminal changed the directory to that of the active repository. Now let's do the same thing, but this time using the terminal. First, cd out of the active repositories directory and see how GitAtomic's GUI responds. After leaving the directory of the active repository, GitAtomic now shows that no repository is active. Other GUI elements have also been updated to reflect the current status. Now let's load one of these repositories using the terminal. If we cd to the selected repositories directory, GitAtomic's GUI responds. The blue monitor icon in Repositories View now indicates that the repository is active. The terminal also shows the active repositories directory. Now let's switch to the second repository using the terminal. As we can see, the second repository is activated while the first one is deactivated, and of course the terminal shows the active repositories directory. In the second part of this video, we'll see other aspects of full integration between GitAtomic's GUI and terminal. In this example, we'll see how creating branches can be done effortlessly and according to preference, either via the GUI or the terminal. Let's start with the GUI first. After selecting Create Branch from the ribbon, typing the branch name and accepting, we can see that a new branch has been created, and this change is reflected both in the GUI and the terminal. Now let's create a branch using the terminal. We'll call it branch B. OK, we've created branch B, but because we didn't check that branch out, both the GUI and the terminal show correctly that the current branch is branch A. This time we'll create a branch and also check it out. As we can see, both the GUI and the terminal show that the newly created branch has been checked out. If we cd out of the active repository directory, GitAtomic updates accordingly. GitAtomic has a fully and truly integrated terminal, which gives you great freedom in choosing the right tool for you according to your personal preferences. Whether you prefer to use the GUI whilst working with Git or you're a terminal guy, GitAtomic caters for every need, allowing you to effortlessly switch between the two mediums.